Hello and welcome to the Russian Grand Prix. And my name is Ballboy57, and we got Duze here. Welcome, Duze.
Thank you.
It's yeah, it's Russia. It's F2, and it's round 17 of the championship. So we've got round 18, 19, 20, 21. So only like 4 races left, I think. Is that right? 4 or 5 races left after this one.
What's the championship looking like?
It's
Is it
well,
close?
let's just say unless something happens in this race, we might as well give Pace the championship because he's so far ahead of anyone else.
Yes, he needs a few bad races for anything to. He might not even need Abu Dhabi to win it. He might win it before, depending on how it is. If Tyes has another race like he did, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and welcome Ties. It's Christian Doe as well. Welcome into the stream. Hello everybody. Welcome. We're about to get underway. Russia, Japan, USA, Mexico, Brazil, Abu Dhabi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 races. Okay. Wait,
5,
17?
not including Russia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, so there's 22 races this season.
Yeah, because
Of those two, yeah.
Germany got kicked out, didn't it? And Netherlands and Vietnam got put in.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. 22 races. Long season.
Vietnam hasn't actually had an IRL race because they're out next season, aren't they? And they didn't have a race this season, so they just got put in for a season and didn't even have a racer.
Yeah. You know, I think some people don't like Vietnam as a track. I don't mind it. You know, it's a street circuit, so and you know, it's a shame that never
Depends
happened.
if it's raining or not. If it's raining, I don't like it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, rain is quite tricky there.
Tyes has put a statement out. I'm gonna try hard and win everything. Yeah, it was a shame that especially, was it Britain? Was it Britain that he was about to win and his wheel just died? Yeah, you got to back yourself. Well, let's hope you have a good race, this race. Is this a strong track for your Tyes? I don't know if... I can't remember. I think it was T-Hawk that said it was one of his stronger tracks, didn't he? In the interviews last week. So, T-Hawk's on the radar.
Oh, welcome Jensen as well. And anyone else who's just tuned in, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. So yeah, and we're 2 subscribers away from 500, so look at that.
Can we hit 500 today?
We just need two people, that's all. We need 2 more people. And then we've made it. Come on guys, you know what to do. I hope. I hope they know what to do.
Yeah, Tyes has got a point here. This is going to be probably a penalty track. There's a lot of overtaking. There's also going to be a lot of penalties.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like, yeah, we were just talking about this before the stream, but like, this track for me, I think it is. Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those like, they could have done so much with this, and I get what they were doing, but like they had. You know, it's just like, you know, all those 90-degree corners are just a bit boring, you know, and the elevation changes is just flat. You know, there's no elevation change whatsoever around this track, so, but
Basically,
yeah.
Def says dry race, so we've got the weather report, dry race. We have Macho, I think it's the only substitute driver in this, and he's in the Renault, with Pace.
Yep.
Is he the only one? I think we have a full grid except that.
Yep, I think that is the case. Let me get the settings, track map. There you go, guys, so you can see everything.
Oh, apparently there's wet at the end of quali. So it's going to be rain at the end of quali, and then dry in the race. Predictions. What's your predictions?
Top 3, I'm gonna go
For quali.
for quali. I'll go Ties, Pace, T-Hawk. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, I was gonna go the same, but if you're gonna go that, I'm gonna go T-Hawk, Ties, Rackler.
Oh, Rackler. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about Rackler. Actually,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I was gonna change now. I'll keep with my prediction.
Yeah. So we've got the same, except you've got Pace, now I've got Rackler.
Yeah.
As it looks like Scar, the McLaren, is going to be the first one. Oh wait, no, it's going to be the Toro Rossos. Or Alpha Tauris, or whatever you want to call them. They're as bad as Force India and Racing Point changing their names.
Yeah, and then we've got Alpine, Alfa Romeo, Tauri is just...
There's so many Alphas, and so Ditty's Luke, I think, is going to be the first one to cross on his lap. No.
Ditty's Luke, here we go. Into turn 2.
Oh, beautiful.
He's
You know what I
already
find
improved.
very confusing about this track?
What's that?
That you know, on the straight, the DRS, that first turning, that slight right, counts as a turning,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and it really puts me off for some reason. I always think turn 1 is the right-hander, as Zittis Luke is already invalidated.
Yeah. Well, turn 1 is a right-hander as well, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like,
I know.
it's very confusing. So Bunty's going to be the first one to set pole if he doesn't invalidate like his teammate has.
All good so far?
Now the only one to claim, Ty said he's not the best at this track, but he's alright at it. So the only one to actually claim that he's comfortable with this track and is gonna good track is T-Hawk. So we'll see how he does.
Yeah, we will do indeed. As Bunty.
It looks like everyone's gone out for their proper lap, because Bunty's drained his fuel to get the fastest lap. Because I don't think any are going to come out at the end when the rain starts. So it looks like these might be the big
grid.
laps.
Yeah.
And hope you don't invalidate, as he sets a 1:32.5 to set the bar.
Scar, oh look at that, Scar 1:31.4. Extremes invalidated. So who else is next? Rackler?
T-Hawk sets a 1:31.1, and Ty sets a 1:31.1. So close in between it, but T-Hawk edges to get provisional pole. Ed Zax goes fourth with a 1:31.5.
Pace has invalidated.
Ooh.
Now I remember all the way back, or it must have been 2 or 3 seasons ago, I did 3 laps. My first one was a really bad lap, and then I thought, okay, I got 2 more laps potentially here, I can do well, and I invalidated both by millimeters, and I was starting last in that race, and I finished on the podium actually because everybody else crashed. But
What a race.
yeah, it was oh, I don't know what season it was. I think it was like season 9 if you want to search up. It was a crazy race because you know, it was raining at the start, but we were on dry tires.
You're
It was
doing
really
a Jensen
bizarre.
Button.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And how many people in this session were racing that day? I think, well, Pace was racing on that day. I think JB might have.
Talking about
Maybe.
pace, he's just set a purple sector 1.
Oh yes, look at that. Although maybe,
How
oh
can
no,
he-
because we don't want him to do too well. We want him to,
Yeah.
you know, give away a few
Yeah.
points to his rival.
Yeah, we need him to have a bad race just to get the championship a bit spicy. Safety car driver ties Michael, so he thinks he's going to end on a safety car. Can they end in a safety car on this game? I don't think you can you?
Well, on F1 2019 in Baku, I think F1, we had a very late safety car, and it was on like the second to last lap, and then when the final lap happened, it came into the pits, so we had one final lap of racing.
Oh, okay. But I don't think you can actually end on a safety car. As
I don't
Pace
think so.
goes around the last corner and sets a 1:31.4, getting in fourth, pushing Edzex down to fifth. But he's on used tyres because I think the tyre wear is pretty hefty here, isn't it? Well, the gap between like the mediums and the softs are pretty big.
Yeah, I don't know. Tyre wear. I'm trying to think back to previous seasons. Like I remember one time, on one game. I can't remember which one it was, but where you could literally do a no stop in a 50% race. But those are different times, different.
Is your screen
compounds.
glitch as well? It keeps saying fastest lap Scar with a 1:31.4 at the bottom.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's occurring on my screen as well. So.
But that, don't be mistaken, T-Hawk with 1:31 just.
Yeah. Yeah, that's alright.
Anyone on a lap?
Well, Steven's gone 12th, but
What is he using? Is he using X and Square again, or is he
No, I think he's got normal controls.
Oh, normal controls, though, Steven. He's going to win the championship. He's going to do the best comeback story in history.
Well, looking at his wheel, does that look like X and Square, or does that look like R2L2?
He is a bit twitchy, because apparently, I can't remember what driver it was, the last week's race said that he looked a bit twitchy, but he was using the analog, so I think he's twitchy on both, to be honest. I think he's just getting used to the analog. It does look like an X and Square, though.
Oh,
but I'm not quite sure. It might be analog.
Yeah. No, just looking at the, those couple corners. He is a bit twitchy, but I can see it's a lot smoother.
I think he is on the analog, but he's just twitchy on it. His thumb is a bit shaky as he's going into the pits. Completely misses the pits. Goal cuts it. Oh. Just warming up his brakes a bit there. As JB's gone to 7th. I think I didn't actually realise he went to 7th. He's in the pits now, so that's quite a while ago. As the two AlphaTauris are going out on outlaps.
Matey boy, who is currently in last position on a lap at the moment, and sector 2, 104.8. I have no idea how good or bad it is. McLaren, I think, gets out of the way for him there. Final couple of corners. Let's see what Matey boy can do here in the Red Bull. Final 2 corners. And this is gonna be a decent time for Matey boy. Puts him 7th.
A 1:31.8. Now, I don't know how far it is till it rains, but I'd be pretty concerned if you are invalidating now. If you're on a lap and you haven't set a good lap and you invalidate now, I'd be a bit worried.
Yeah, and I mean, Michael F1, Macho, Cassidy, MCFC, like those guys should be definitely like competing for the top 10.
Oh, Macho's invalidated. Oh, that is not good.
Well, it depends. Like, the rain could come down with 30 seconds to go, you know, or it could go down with 7 minutes to go.
You just don't want to... You want to be more safe than sorry. You don't want to leave it till the last second.
And is anyone else on a good lap here? Oh, Stephen back out on track. It is Luke going for another time again.
Both of the top 2 are going out on a time right now as ties. There's just cross the line to start one. And T-Hawk's... Oh, Cassidy with a 1:38.
Whoa, Cassidy.
And T-Hawk's improved as well with a 1:37. So we're going into the 1:30s now. Can Ties keep up with the pace? Going on his fastest lap right now. I don't think he set a purple sector 1, so it's not looking as promising, but he might be able to improve.
What about T-Hawk? Is T-Hawk responding? No, he's not. He's
T-Hawk's just set for another fastest lap.
Oh, he did. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
oh, yeah. Oh my god.
So he did respond.
Yeah.
He just responded before.
That's right.
As he sets a purple sector 2 ties, this is looking promising for him. Can he hook up a good third sector and compete with Cassidy and T-Hawk?
Well, let's have a look. Final couple corners for ties. Can't make any mistakes now. You know, he's got to win the rest of the races like, you know, Lewis Hamilton in 2016. He's got to, because otherwise there's no chance of him winning this World Championship.
As he sets a 135 and goes
Oh.
provisional pole. Pace is invalidated.
And that's crucial, because that could be his last chance. That could be that, you know.
That could be his, and it's more tyre wear as well. That is, it's not looking good for pace.
And it's getting really dark. Can you tell it's getting
Yeah,
really
the clouds
dark?
are getting darker. As we have Paul's got balls, Michael F1 and MC not set a lap yet.
Paul
And
in
they're
the
not even
Alpha,
out.
though. He's just about to complete his lap.
Oh!
Oh, he
Paul's
spun!
got balls just spun! And he's got wing
Oh.
damage! That is
Uh-oh.
not good.
He's got a pit and it's gonna cost him so much time.
T-Hawk's going out again to respond to ties.
Oh, and the McLaren hits the back of him. Both Mercedes, what are they doing? They're still in the pits.
This must be a Mercedes strategy.
It's a very risky one if that's the case. What is going on?
T-Hawk going as fast as he can for his outlap just to get round in time, because the rain might be starting. And if it does start at the end, that's going to affect a lot of people's sector 3 on their final laps.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. 4 minutes to go. No sign of rain, although it might be coming in the next couple seconds.
Or is the weather report of ties sending false information?
Well, that could be the case. I mean, that's a possibility, but you know, all the indicators at the moment is that it surely is going to rain any second now.
Darker.
But yeah,
As T-Hawk coming around the last 3 corners now, ready to set and respond to ties. Can he get it in time before any raindrops? He has got the confidence there, as someone's just improved, but I didn't quite see. I think it was Rackler did Rackler just improve? Yeah, Rackler just improved, I think.
oh,
Ties is retired from the session. I think it weren't an accident. He done it on purpose in the pits. I think a 1:35 he's comfortable with. This is T-Hawk's got the pressure on now. T-Hawk's got to set a good lap. As Rackler's right there, hopefully he doesn't hold ties up. He has pulled by.
Well, these cooler conditions, that could impact on the drivers. Like, you don't need rain to slow the lap times, you know. So, yeah, I wonder if anyone's actually going to improve, even if the rain doesn't fall in time for the end of the session. Well, here we go, T-Hawk. He's going to cross the second sector mark. Jensen, welcome. Hello, Jensen.
Purple sector 2. Now can he hook up a third sector, no invalidation and good time? This is the sector where a lot of people lose time, so it's good to gain here. As he locks up on it, that's going to be costly. Can he get a good exit here? And it looks like he's failing on his time.
Uh-oh, and he's got 2 minutes left, so that's it for him. Surely T-Hawk That was his chance. One mistake.
Championship leader right now. Going into sector 2. Can he put a fight in? It looks like he's on 2-lap-old tyres, so that's not good. But can he hook up a time?
And you know what? I don't think Pace is going to get pole, or... I mean, he might do, but if you think about it, whenever you invalidate twice, you know, you want to at least get, like, some time on the board. You're going to have to play it safe, exactly.
What's his sector 2 saying? His sector 2 saying a purple sector 2. What's he going to set? Locks up a bit there. He's coming around probably the slowest corners. Oh, there's a bit of rain.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought that was
raindrops in sector 3. Can't Pace. It looks like Pace has timed it pretty well here. As he's going round the last corner, what's he gonna set? He's gonna set a 4th with a 1:38. Not setting pole. It looks like ties. The top 3 are gonna. There's no way they're gonna improve now with this rain. It looks like the 3 are gonna be. So, we predicted ties and T-Hawk, and we both got the 3rd wrong because I predicted Rackler and you predicted Pace, and Cassidy's just pulled out the bag with a 1:38. Now you look at the time in between Pace and Cassidy. Did that rain in sector 3 impact Pace in any way?
Perhaps slightly, although you need substantial
20
rain.
thousandths.
Yeah, you need substantial rain to impact things. And I think conditions now, this is where it's starting to slow the drivers. So Michael F1 has been called out by this because he's just started his time now as it starts to rain. 19th. What is it with Mercedes in F2 this season?
I know, they ain't even set a lap. They can't even invalidate. They've got to do a perfect lap. And MC's invalidated on his final lap.
Uh-oh.
Michael F1, known for Mr. Saturday, can he put a time together to at least get into the top 10 in the slicks on rain? If Lewis Hamilton can do it, why can't Michael F1 do it?
It's going to be very tricky for him. As a 33-2, and he goes wide. Oh, no.
This is what happens when you run the risk of doing one lap.
And that is that then, because nobody else surely can improve in these conditions. Oh, Stephen's invalidated.
There's Michelle. Michelle's on a lap.
Surely he can't improve. Surely he can't. It's so slippy now. Although the grip is still there, but oh yeah, look at that. He's weaving. And yep, he's not weaving in celebration. Oh, there's a crash in the pits! Look at that!
Oh my god. That's going to cause a few grid penalties.
Oh, it could do. And oh, the Alpha gets out of the way.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Major drama there at the end of the session. A blocked pit entry. What was that? Like Kevin Magnussen in Monza earlier this season, although not quite the same. Jensen, not yet, because I said I'll do it later, okay? But we can't really talk about that game. We got to talk about F1 here, you know. So yeah. Right, there we go. That is the end of qualifying. You guys know the results, so... but yeah, well done Toys on another pole position. T-Hawk, commiserations, although... I think actually Cassidy's in the best spot here, because he's going to get a slipstream. He's the first person to get a slipstream, so he could actually do a Bottas and lead into turn 1. Which will be amazing. Well done to Slick, by the way. He's improving dramatically recently. And Extreme... Good time from him, 13th. He's improving too. Oh, Stephen as well, without X and Square doing a... Well, I mean, that's a decent job from him, I guess. And yeah, let's get on to the race. Okay, Toys, good luck, all the best for the race. And here we are. So, sunny conditions for the Russian Grand Prix. And Mr. Putin, I don't know if he's here or not. But, well, let's see what tyres they'll be putting on their F1 cars today for the race, because it's going to be interesting what people choose outside the top 10.
What's your prediction?
Prediction, I'll wait 12 seconds until I see the grid
my
again.
prediction, I'll do my prediction first. My prediction, I'm going to go Pace first, Ty second, T-Hawk third.
Ooh. I will say Michael F1 first. Oh wait, Michel Van Dongen's on. He's lost. What happened to him?
That was probably the pit crash. It probably gave him penalties.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say Michel Van Dongen first, Michael F1 second, and O Steven third. There we go.
Okay, so everyone is on the softs except Extreme, Race to Your Death, O Steven, F1 Spider, and Michael F1. All of them are on the mediums.
I wonder, so I guess softs to mediums or mediums to softs, I guess that's, unless we get an early safety car or something, then I
Which
presume
might be
that's
very
how it'll
likely.
go. Yeah.
A Scar still setting fastest lap somehow. I hope this is not a pool race.
That's interesting. That's the time from qualifying, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's not that much of a fastest lap because he's down in 7th, so
Yeah. Ties. Can he do it? I feel like Cassidy might do a Bottas. I was saying this when you went, but like, I think he's going to do a Bottas, and he might lead at the start.
Has he got good stats?
Oh, I don't know actually. Pace has got good starts actually. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Cassidy, I don't know.
Pace has got a technique that gives him good starts.
Yeah, and also, as the predicted pit stop strategy appears on my screen, yeah, like Cassidy in the last race, we didn't see him because he was so far at the back, of course, at the start.
And then this race, he's in the second row of the grid.
Yeah.
So it looks like softer mediums or softer hards is the better strat.
Well, let's see how the strategies unfold here today. And who knows, we've seen a lot of crazy things happen into Turn 1 over the years. Multiple...
Can I get a good camera angle, or are you just going to give me this camera angle?
I think it's just going to... yeah, it should reset, I hope, but...
Hopefully.
There we go. Husky Chocolate. Renault. Aston Martin. Anyway, here we go.
I have a terrible camera angle.
Oh, me too. Come on. Oh, there we go. It's fixed. It's fixed. Here we go. 5 red lights. Thank you, Codemasters. And it is lights out, and away we go for the Russian Grand Prix. And Teal's got a terrible start. Look at that. Or has he just bogged down a little bit there? But he leads somehow. He's leading. He's leading the race. How on earth did that happen there? And look at Pace, championship leader, trying to go for the lead. Oh my... oh, someone's been tagged. I think it's JB spun right down to the back of the field. And look at Tyson Teal'c. Oh my goodness me, Teal'c's lost the lead. Pace trying to get the podium. VSC's been deployed. Look at that. 20 seconds after the start.
I still have a terrible camera angle. I still can't see anything. But there's a lot of penalties. Oh no, it's good now. It's good. Okay. Now we've got the VSC and I've missed all the action. I can actually see what's happening on the track.
Yeah, that was
so something happened to MC because he's so far behind, and Scar Extreme and Ditter's Luke seems to have got a penalty.
Yeah, and well, that was crazy. What a start that was. And oh, the VSC it's gone. Green flag racing, and it's caught Ties out. I think.
T-Hawk takes the lead.
Yeah. Although Ties is trying to fight back. Oh, they make contact. T-Hawk's off. He won't be happy with that. Oh, someone spun Cassidy. 2 weeks in a row. He spun off. I can't believe it.
He has done a Bottas. And T-Hawk went to...
Oh,
he's
he's
on the
out.
brakes.
Oh my.
Pace has no wing.
Oh my goodness me. Pace,
So
he's got a pit.
Oh, T-Hawk went late on the brakes, into Ty's inside, spun, and Pace went straight into T-Hawk, lost his wing and retired T-Hawk. T-Hawk being a bit impatient there. I don't know if he should have gone for that move. It was a bit ambitious, and now he's DNF'd, and Pace is all the way down into 19th because of it.
Wow.
He's not going to be happy with that. That was nothing to do with Pace, and it's made Pace suffer the most.
What drama. Tice must be loving this at the moment, and Rackler.
Oh, T-Hawk, what have you done? I don't know why he went for... I don't know if you were watching it, but he was late on the brakes, straight into Ty's. I don't know if Ty should have gave him room. I don't think Ty's had to give him room because they weren't side by side, but T-Hawk just lost the back end. And now Pace, the championship leader, on the recovery drive.
And the positions for me have all glitched out, so...
Yeah, they have for me as well. The good thing about Pace with this is a very good track to make time up and overtake. If this was Singapore last week, this would have been hell for Pace. So he has got a good track to make it back. So who actually leads? I think it is Ty's. So Ty's is leading, Rackler second, Edzak's third. There we go. Sort it out now. So Michel Van Dongen was P20 and he's up in P8. So
wow.
I would love to see his POV of what's just happened because he's wonderful. Where Cassidy P3 to P17 and Pace P16, and he was all the way up there. As DRS is enabled now, so we might see some overtaking. Except for Ty's has pulled a 1.3 second gap onto Rackler.
Oh, Scar on Bonty for P5 this is. Down the inside, he's got the move done. Bonty will have the switchback though, and he's going to go down the inside again. Oh, this is fantastic racing. Look at this wheel-to-wheel stuff. Bonty can't get the move done though. And Scar is ahead. Extreme up to 7th place. Wow. Oh no, he's got a penalty. Uh-oh. And he's going for a move. He's getting Bonty. And Michel Van Dongen gets P7 too, look at that. Bonty's slow, or something's happened to him there. He's lost a bunch of places.
And it looks like Macho's catching up to Edzak's as we've gone into the DRS detection zone. Is Macho going to get him on the straight here?
Well, let's see. He's in the slipstream. Can he make the move? No, he's way too far back, but he might be saving his ERS for a move down into turn 2. And T-Hawk very unhappy. What happened, T-Hawk? I guess you won't be in the interview room, so you probably keep your helmet on, but as they say. But wow, what a crazy start that was. It was looking so well for you up until those final couple
the last
corners.
sector, yeah.
And that's the mistake where, he locked up as well in qualifying. Same place as well.
In one of his favourite tracks as well.
Yeah. Well, these things can happen. Macho gets a penalty, but he's gonna attack. He's gonna go around the outside of Edzak. He's not gonna pull a move off there.
Edzak does have the ERS advantage, so he can defend Macho if he tries.
Yeah.
Bunty pretty close to extreme, and it looks like Rackler's pulled into the DRS zone of Ty's as well.
Oh yeah, and that's crucial for the race leaders here. Oh, Michael F1 gets a penalty, but he's made some good positions, both Mercedes that is as well. Look at that, they're up into 12th and 13th from basically last on the grid.
We have the machine himself, Stephen, up in 9th.
Yeah, he could score some good points, it being a crazy start, that's when you
His
want to
partner's out.
capitalise.
If he wants any chance in the constructors, he's got to score big here. His T-Hawk's retired.
Yeah, and well, Extreme has a bit of a train, dare I say, forming behind him. Well, maybe not actually, but yeah, no, Extreme's doing rather well here today. As we are on lap 5 out of 27.
Vackler and Ties going wheel to wheel.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What happened there?
Well, Ties must have done something. He must have messed up. As Vackler's gone wide. Ties just lost a second in the matter of a second.
Oh, I missed that. As a race to your death, there's something. Oh no, yellow flags for no reason in particular, I think there. But unless we missed something.
MC with a penalty. I don't know what happened to Ties then, but something must have happened. As now, Vackler's pulling away from Ties. It looks like Vackler has a pure race pace.
Wow. Let's see, unless Rackler's trying to push and pit early, maybe, and Ties wants to save his tyres, I don't know. But
Ties loves a good old tyre save. We do know that.
Yeah. As they approach lap 6, Ties is going to be all over him though still. Look at that, he's still within that DRS detection.
Yeah, looks like he's just going to keep him on. As soon as he goes out of detection, he's got to stay in it because that's crucial. As it looks like O'Stephen's in a bit of trouble here, as Bunty and JB both have DRS, and O'Stephen doesn't. JB may be looking for an overtake on Bunty. No, he's playing it smart. He's going to pick his time. But O'Stephen here, if you're O'Stephen, you'd be a bit scared, as Bunty and JB are slowly but surely catching up with O'Stephen, and O'Stephen's not got any DRS to defend himself on the straights. Bunty locks up a bit, which has let JB. Is JB going to look for the overtake? No, he isn't. Looks like JB's keeping it patient.
Toto Wolff has pressed the tactical button because, yeah, we got both Mercedes swapping positions here. Oh, oopsie, welcome. Hello, welcome to the Russian Grand Prix.
As it looks like JB's going for the overtake. Goes for the overtake on the outside, just before DRS detection zone. Both have DRS still, though, because of O'Stephen. And if I think both Mercedes are 11th from 12th here, I'll bet there's a few tables broken backstage as well.
Yeah. Oh, well, it is lap 6, but yeah, this is not looking good. But they are making progress, you know, they started way down the field, you know, basically last in a sense. So, you know, if they continue the progress they're making at here, both Mercedes, they should be 1 and 2 by the end perhaps of the race. They have
gained 8 and 6 positions, so that's good.
Oh, JB's
going into the pits.
First scheduled pit stop.
And Vackler has pulled over second on Ties.
Oh, and Scar, Michel Van Dongen. Oh, Scar has to go wide, and that lets the Williams driver through. Or it does it. Maybe Scar can fight back. Is he gonna try it round the outside? Oh, not quite. But yeah, as Bunty is fighting with the Mercedes MCFC round the outside, giving him way too much space. Ties as a penalty.
That's not good. It is only a 3-second though. As Extreme has 11 seconds penalty. Don't know what's happened to Extreme. I don't know if he's actually racing on Russia, but he seems to not be staying on the track.
Oh,
as
dear.
Michael F1 just overtook Bunty.
Yeah, Bunty's struggling. He was 5th like 2 laps or 3 laps ago. Now he's down into 11th, out of the points. That's
Pace still down all the way in 14th after that huge crash with T-Hawk and Ties.
I wonder if he can take those mediums to the end of the race.
You've got to feel sorry for him though, because he was nowhere in the fight. It was all Tyres and T-Hawk fighting. Pace was just at the wrong place at the wrong time and got the backlash of it. T-Hawk must be fuming though.
Yeah, but I think this is what the championship needed.
Yeah, it did. We did say we need Pace to have a few bad points finish, so we can actually, as a neutral, keep the championship going.
Exactly, and so far so good really. If it can just stay like this, then yeah, we should have a fight back on with the World Championship.
As it doesn't look like much is going on right now. It seems everyone's pulling apart. The only one is the two Mercedes. MC, the penalty warrior, and Michael F1, Mr. Saturday, both going at it, both in the points now. Toto seems to be a bit happier. But them two seem to be the only ones in any fighting distance. So will we see Michael F1 overtake his partner, his teammate? I don't think he will. MC's too far away unless he goes for a really ambitious late on the brake move.
King of Barber, welcome to the Russian Grand Prix. But yeah, because they swapped positions and now, yeah, MCFC's softs are going off. He's also in the dirty elbow Steven here. So yeah, let's see how this plays out as we have Ties into the pits wanting to do the undercut on Rackler, and I suppose that's a good thing to do really, because otherwise I don't see any other way of him winning this race with
Rackler's
the penalty
just got
situation.
too much pace.
Yeah,
is
and
Rackler going to respond? Wait, how's he going to respond here? Is he going to is he going to do a Lewis Hamilton and feel like his tyres can still go, or is he going to play it safe and get in the pits and cover the undercut?
I'd play it safe. I'd pit. You know, because you never know, you just want to cover off anything, and he's got a 2-second gap, and look at Rackler's running really wide in loads of corners here. Those tyres are going off. For sure, he's struggling for grip. So, but luckily for him, Ties might be caught in some traffic in a few laps time, or in a few corners time. But yeah,
Mercedes.
He does have clear air a little bit, 2-second gap. Here we go.
Now, this is not the race I was predicting. What's happened?
He's sliding all over the place. He's still staying out.
He's staying out after sliding.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at his on board, he's like he's going quite slowly, like sliding through some corners, going wide.
As Ties has now caught up with the Mercedes. As Mercedes going for it on the Ferrari. Oh, Stevens in trouble right now by MC and Ties. Can O'Steven defend this? This is probably not going to be the best thing to defend, but there's Michael F1 as well. They're all there.
Oh, he's going to pass him here. Look at the speed difference. Down the inside.
Can O'Steven defend it? He's going passive. He's not defending it. And there's a double overtake. O'Steven went too passive and gave the position to the other Mercedes.
And here comes
Ties. Ties is right on the back of O'Steven. Is there going to be a bit of Ferrari connection here? No, it's not. O'Steven's proper holding up Ties right now. Ties maybe going for late on the braking, down the inside, overtakes O'Steven. O'Steven has no chance. O'Steven going for the cutback. Ties has just got a better traction. He is on the fresher tyres by 9 laps.
Wow, I was going to say there, O'Steven, could he do it? But nah. But still a good effort from him.
He is still in the DRS of Ties. And he's got a bit wide there, and Ties has just got too much pace, and the Mercedes. O'Steven, this is not his battle. His battle's not Ties. He's just got to get those points for the Ferraris.
Exactly. MCFC's just let through his teammate, but he let through Ties.
That
as
is
well.
not good.
I don't get that.
That's not good for Rackler.
Yeah, that was a weird moment to let
Unless
through.
they know that they're not going to be able to fight tyres and they don't want to ruin their tyres trying to fight someone that they're not in battle with. That's the only reason I can think. Oh, Stephen! Oh, Stephen's done a masterclass. Essentially goes in the pits. What an overtake from Stephen. Look at him overtaking all these cars. He's a monster.
Wow,
He's just done a 4-car overtake.
I was
he's
so
up into
confused.
6th.
I was so confused when you said that because I was looking at his onboard. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. As it looks like, Ty's with his pace is gonna. He might be able to get Rackler because I think Rackler's fallen off a little bit.
Yeah,
he's using all his ERS as well to try and get some good laps in, and Ty's has got 41% ERS.
Yeah, he has.
And now he's in another DRS detection zone of extreme.
Oh.
It looks like Ty's has traffic, but it looks like it's perfectly timing, and it's not actually costing him a lot of time. The only car that actually held him up was O'Stephen. As he's going for easy pickings here, taking candy from a baby from extreme, and he gets third. Ty's is on a mission.
Okay, so Rackler, there we go.
He's in.
Ty's. He's oh, this might actually be close, really close.
I think Ty's is going to get him.
Even with the traffic.
Is he going to get him? It's an all-out on the straight right now.
Oh, he's
Ty's
through.
has got him.
He's through. Extreme up to 2nd place.
The thing we do know though is Rackler does have the pace on this track, and he has got the DRS now. As Michelle gets Cassidy. Oh, Cassidy's in the pits, that's why.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people getting penalties now. Oh, Stephen, Pace, Michelle are the only 3 in the top 10 that have not got penalties at the moment. Pace up into 7th. What a strategy from Pace. Lose your wing and somehow still in the points.
Rackler goes really wide there. But yeah, so Extreme holding on Rackler and Michael F1 on the back too, so they've got to try and get past the McLaren driver as quickly as possible here.
Extreme can't defend here, surely. He's on 0 ERS. Rackler easily gets him. Michael, I don't think is in reaching distance to get him. But now Rackler's on the chase to go get Ty's and that P1.
And there we go, so the gap is 2 seconds.
There's a yellow... It looks like it's a...
Oh, it's Bunty!
It's
no!
Bunty.
He's done his daily spin. It's, well, I would say it's usually the other AlphaTauri, but not anymore. This is Luke. Hasn't spun since Austria, I think.
What form? No, hopefully there's no commentator's curse. But he's doing well.
What a performance.
As Macho, DRS on O'Stephen, I don't think he's going to get him here, but he's going to gain a lot of time on him. O'Stephen needs to do some ERS saving, if you ask me. 20% ERS is not looking good as Macho going on the outside, wheel to wheel.
Oh my.
Going around the long left-hander. Macho seems to have got him easy. O'Stephen seems to have got a lot of pace dropped off now with these 12-lap old mediums.
Yeah, he's well, I'd say he's gonna pit maybe lap. What lap? Like lap 20 maybe, and then go 7 laps on the end and see what he can do.
He is the joint longest runner on the track right now with Extreme Michael F1 and O'Stephen all on 12-lap old mediums and pace on 10 laps from his crash. As Michael F1 going for an easy overtake on Extreme. Extreme needs to pit or something. He's doing the Kimi Raikkonen.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just every time we see him, he's just getting overtaken again. As it looks like Ty's is actually faster on the mediums. I don't know whether it's because Rackler needs to get his mediums warmed up a little, or getting used to, but it looks like Tyres has the better pace on the mediums as he's pulling away. It looks like Tyres has a better sector 1 and 2, but Vacla's sector 3 is just so much faster than Tyres. He gains 3 temps on that sector 3 only. As Extreme finally got in the pits, he must have heard us talking. Pace up to 6th, Edzak's up to 7th. Pace nearly in DRS of O'Steven. O'Steven's having a lovely race here compared to his teammate, which you don't normally see.
Yeah, of course, unfortunate circumstances for the German, but he'll be back for the Japanese Grand Prix, I think, next week, so yeah, always the opportunity to fight back strong. As I think we're just over half distance in the race. This is gonna seem a lot shorter than Singapore, isn't it? From
yellow flag sector 1
last time. Oh no, don't. Is that Luke? Don't tell me. Has he gone for a spin?
I think he has gone for a little. I don't think it was a full spin, but it was, he did lose traction.
Oh, pace
I think
gets
he's
so
just
Steven.
teasing his spin. Little lock up there, that's not going to do the tyres good. And now he's on the back of his teammate. Now, if you remember, I'll give you a little history lesson right now. Last time Pace was near his teammate was actually Austria, and they both went into each other and actually cost both each other's race.
Oh yeah.
And that was it Gunner? I think
yeah,
it was Gunner.
Gunslinger, yeah.
Gunslinger, that's it. Gunslinger. So last time Pace was near another Renault, they actually crashed into each other. So let's hope for neutrals that it happens again, but for people that are supporting Pace, not to happen again.
Yeah.
And he just overtakes Macho clean.
Well, here we go.
Edzak's right on the back. Although Stephen easily gets him there with a little bit of late on the braking.
What is Cyril gonna do? Cyril Beatable. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna press the tactics button? Who knows? They'll be having a conversation right now in the panic room with Alan Prost, trying to think, oh, am I going to let through? Shall we let through? You know, so he thinks about the World Championship here, because Renault aren't really in a fight for the... Well, they are in a fight for the constructors, but,
yeah,
you know, they're more, you know, favourites to win the drivers.
It seems like Pace has a different partner or teammate every race.
And they're doing a good job.
He had someone else before. Macho seems to be like the best teammate he's had, except Gunslinger. And racing a death spin, and thank God Ghosting is on, or that would have been bye Vacla. As Vacla slowly but surely catching up with tyres. Now his tyres have kicked in, as he's only 1/10 off DRS. As he puts a bit of overtake on, he's got more overtake than tyres, so he can afford to use a bit of it. And he's just out of DRS zone. As Edzak's right on the back of Pace, maybe going for the overtake here. DRS activated. He's going to go for it. He's definitely... I don't know why he wouldn't go for it. As he goes down the inside, is Pace going to defend? Pace going wide with that bit of... And he seems to have defended it. I don't know how Pace defended there when he did lock up. And it looks like someone's gone in the pits. Oh, Stephen for his pit stop.
Yeah, Edzak was a bit too cautious, but, you know, I can't blame him because they're fighting for major points on us here, so that makes sense.
And as we see, every lap, the tyres just pulls away a tiny bit in sector 1 and 2.
MCFC's lagging, but...
Oh! JB! Pushing MCXC! Oh my god! What the hell is JB thinking there? That is naughty from JB.
Wait, hold on. What just happened? I'm so confused.
If I don't see that in the steward's office and JB getting a penalty there, I don't know what will happen. As Cassidy now, MC seems to have lost his head. Bit of damage. JB's took out MC and it looked like it was a bit of an on-purpose move, but that's not for me to comment on. But now, hopefully MC keeps his head up and can finish in the points.
Wait,
As we took a look at,
yeah. Did you see what I saw?
I was on JB's point of thing, and he actually, by my point of view, it looked like JB did squeeze MC into the wall when Nuri was there. But I don't know what you saw.
Well, MCFC for me was ghosted. He was lagging a lot, so it kind of put things out of perspective. But major crash there, nonetheless. That was he was up on two wheels for me, so that was.
I feel like he went ghosted, then went
spectacular.
unghosted. Why JB was there, but I don't know why JB didn't give him more room there. If I was a steward, I would say JB's at fault there, but that's why I'm not stewarding. It's up to the actual stewards. As Pace gone into the pits on the softs now, and we talk about the other one Mercedes just had a traumatic experience, while the other Mercedes
battle for the lead, battle for the leads. Rackler, he's gonna get him. He's got toys. No, he hasn't.
Cut back.
Oh, what a battle this
like
is! Oh, they touch. They touch twice.
Ties. I don't know if he gave him enough racing room there, but Rackler seems to stay, no damage. And it looks like Rackler's in a lovely position here to go for the DRS.
This is now like this is Rackler's race to lose. He's in the best position apart from
he's got all
Titus,
the
but,
ERS as well. As he goes for the overtake, fresher tyres, more ERS, DRS, tyres. I don't think he could defend this unless he goes late. No, he can't. It would be a really ambitious move if he tries to defend it there.
Oh, he's gone off.
Rackler's locked up.
He's got a penalty. Oh my gosh. Now, how many penalties? So they're both on 6. So that's
this is an
things
even race.
Yeah, fair and square.
As there's a yellow, oh, it's one of the Alpha Tories again. Ditter's lead, gone for his daily stint. Oh.
You know, I think that was my fault because I said he hasn't spun in ages. Yeah. And he's
as Pace overtakes JB on the DRS zone. It looks like Pace is on fire right now with these softs, just gaining so much. Can these softs last to the end? I think they can.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. Yeah.
Oh, Stephen gets Matey Boy.
Talking about getting ties, just gained loads of time on Rackler in that DRS zone. He's going to go for redemption right now. As we go into the sector 3, we know Rackler has the better sector 3 out of the two, but Ties does have the DRS on the long straight. As Paul's got balls, get a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Health and safety first right there, Paul's got balls.
Yeah.
And now Ties 7/10 behind. Can he get the better exit? It doesn't look like it. Rackler flying off, but DRS activated by Ties. But he has 0 ERS basically, 6%. I don't know why he's activating it. And I don't think he's going to get him. He needs a bit of ERS saving before he can go at Rackler. Michael F1 on 18 lap old mediums right now is still in 3rd. Fighting like a warrior. What a Mercedes. Remember when we said they were P11 and P12? One's up into P3 having the race of his life. One's down in 14th with a traumatic crash. But still in the race somehow.
Yeah, and Ties is still sticking to him, or the race leader, but I wonder, that 3-lap tyre difference is going to be crucial! No! Extreme is out!
Talking about leaders, here's the championship leader. Oh, VSC. Just as Pace was going to overtake Scar, but Pace just set a fastest lap with a 1:33 something. Let me check what it was.
Oh, he's retired. Has he retired in the pits? Oh no, he's... Oh no, I think Extreme might have crashed in the pit lane. Pit entry, I think he might have made a mistake. Oh no, he was on for some good points, potentially.
And it looks like we're green racing again.
Oh, Bunty! Bunty just spun when the VSC ended. He must have lit up the rear tyres and he's spun and he's got wing damage and he's in the pits.
Pace going on to Scar now in the DRS. Looks like he's easily going to take him here. He has the ERS advantage and the DRS advantage. Fresher tyres on those softs, just lightning right now. As he has been setting fastest laps with 1:33.2.
Oh,
and now he's onto the shell.
Yeah, Bunty retires, he's given up. Unfortunate for him, but yeah, so pace in P7.
Phil Parker's going to be fuming as he's in the comments saying, Bunty, don't give up just as Bunty retires. Bunty, we need some more better mentality from you.
Oh dear.
As it looks like Cassidy is about to overtake Scar. Is he going to be able to get the overtake? He activates DRS and ERS. It's just lightning right now. His pace has pulled out a second on Scar. Scar has no chance of defending that, and Cassidy's up to P8. Can Scar go for a cutback? I don't think he can. Oh, he has got the better exit though.
Oh yeah,
Scar
yeah.
going for the fight back on Cassidy. And it looks like he's going to get him.
Well, look at that. So, Scar doing a great job, but surely it's a matter of time, I think, before Cassidy makes the move. But, yeah.
How are we looking at the front? It looks like they're all both on ERS saving. Ty's not in the detection zone for DRS, which is unfortunate, because it looks like Rackler's about to pull away.
Yeah, both
if Rackler doesn't
racing,
win this, I don't know what's happening.
both racing points in the top 10. We have both Renaults as well. I think Williams out of the constructors will be scoring the most points if it stays as it is at the moment.
Yeah, with Renault not too far behind them.
Yeah.
Tell you who's not going to have a good constructor race at this as it stands. T-Hawk, DNF'd, and O'Stephen now out with the points. This is not good. O'Stephen's got to put in some stonking lap times now. Give it some beans.
Yeah.
And catch up with JB, who's on 13 lap old hard. So O'Stephen, this is possible as he is on the fastest compound of the race.
Fascinating stuff. As yep, after this lap they've got how many more? 6 laps to go.
And talk about giving it beans and maybe crossing the exceeding track limits a few times. Match over 17-second time penalty, the most in the race. That's going to put him quite far down. As it looks like Rackler's slowly pulling away around the 10th a lap on Ty's. Slowly, Ty's is realising that he needs to put some speed into these laps or Rackler's going to win it.
Yeah, and as things stand, yeah, Rackler should be winning the Russian Grand Prix, and if I think back to previous seasons, I think he's won this race a couple times before, so, you know. But yeah, I mean, T-Hawk though, he's always been in contention, you know, he's always, I think, like, for the past couple of seasons, I think he's got 2nd place in this race. I could be wrong, but I do remember.
I think T-Hawk is probably the fastest, but there's something always happens to him in the race that just doesn't go his way. He's not the fastest on the track, but he has got the speed to win, but something always just pops up out of nowhere.
Exactly, and speaking about something popping out of nowhere, although maybe that was predicted, Cassidy has got the position.
Ty's must be hearing me because it's...
Oh my... Look how... Oh my, they're fighting so much here. Look at that, Scar and Cassidy. Oh, and there's...
Cassidy spun!
Oh my...
Oh...
How many times does Cassidy have to do his daily spin?
Cassidy was up in 3rd at the start of the race, and now he's spun. He's doing a Bottas in the Turkey. And it looks like Ty's is now too far behind Rackler. It looks like Rackler's pulling away now. I've been monitoring it, but it looks like Rackler's just got too much speed for Ty's. And it looks like Macho's caught up with Michael F1. Here comes the reserve driver in the Renault against Mr. Saturday, Michael F1, who's DRS activated. We might have to change Michael's nickname if he actually gets a podium finish right now. but he is on 22 lap old mediums. Can he even go to the end on these? It looks like Macho's catching up with him so fast.
Well, he'll try his best, and I mean, look at the. Wait, Michael F1, he hasn't pitted, has he? So.
No, he hasn't.
He needs to pit, and he's got a. Oh, he's got the penalty. So, yeah, he needs to pit at some point.
As we have everyone out of the points, seems to be pretty spaced apart, but in the points there are a few potential battles going on as Macho goes into DRS with Michael F1, the fresher tyres. Can Michael hold on? Michael has got the ERS to defend with, but it looks like the DRS is just too powerful for Michael F1. Macho going to the outside, wheel to wheel, and it looks like he's going to get him even before the corner. Michael F1, not a person that won't give up without a fight though, but it looks like Macho's just got too much pace on the fresher tyres, and he has to give the position up.
Surely though, he's got to pit this lap, surely. He can't go another lap.
And it looks like he is going in this lap. Going for the softs, maybe a blistering lap time on the softs for a fastest lap, taking off a pace with a 1:33.2. As Tice, who the hell's Tice? Tice has seemed to gain 4/10 on Rackler for some reason. Rackler, I don't know if it was a spin or Tice is just putting some extra effort in now, but he's starting to catch up with him again. And it looks like there's no actual battles on the track right now. The only thing going on is Michael F1 coming out of the pits right next to Scar. Is he going to get him? It looks like Scar's going to get the position, but I don't see Michael F1 staying behind Scar anytime soon with these fresh softs. He's going to want to go for fastest lap in some clean air.
See, ties, it must be so frustrating, you know. Oh no, he's just in saying that now, he's just, yeah, he'll get DRS, or will he actually? He's just lost 2/10 there, so it's kind of getting in and out of DRS.
Rackler does have the better sector 3, but it looks like he's just there. He needs to get it in the detection zone though, that's what really matters. As they're thousandths away, now a tenth away, it looks like Ties is going to get the DRS in the detection zone. This is all Ties needed, this is his chance, he can't bottle it now. He won't be able to overtake here, but he will be able to get really near, and now he just can't slip up. As Michael F1 gets Scar, as predicted.
Oh my goodness, what is going to happen today? I like these races where you don't know until they cross the line who's going to win the race.
As it looks like there's a Sauber. Was it a Sauber? No, it couldn't have been a Sauber. It might have been Steven then or someone, but someone had a yellow flag in sector 3. The thing is, Rackler on the fresher tyres, but Ties needs to win this because Pace has got a 4 points finish for his standards. The Ties needs this to stand a chance in the championship. Bull's got balls, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. How many times do you want to see it? As Ties has got DRS with 4 attempts, this is possibly an overtaking manoeuvre as there's a blue flagger coming up on Rackler. This is good for Rackler because he might be able to get the DRS.
Yeah, this is fantastic for him.
As Ties well late on the brake in there compared to Rackler. He really needs to get everything, but as you know, late on the braking means poor exit. Rackler gets the better exit. Ties really pushing the limits of the car right now, as now he's only 2 tenths behind Rackler. Rackler needs this DRS from the blue flagger to stand a chance against Ties on this straight. Can Ditty's Luke pull Rackler out of the mud right now? And it looks like he is. He's going to get DRS. The defending Ties losing traction. Manages no. I don't know. He has still got DRS. He did not take any damage, which is good. He just needs to keep his head.
Oh my goodness, what was that?
I think he went too early on the accelerator and lost the traction. He was getting a bit too excited. He saw the glory in his eyes and he just lost his head for a sec. As it looks like going to one of the final laps, this is the only thing except Steven on JB that's the last lap battle.
Yeah,
Ties,
and
look at this
yeah.
storm of Rackler seems to be falling off right now because Ties has gained tenths on him again. Dittis Luke, can he give Ties DRS this time? I think he's going to get DRS anyway because Rackler is giving him DRS. This is Ty's only chance. It's not going to be here that he'll do it. Here he'll gain the position, the time with the start-finish straight where he'll have to work his magic as he gets DRS, slowly catching up with him.
Slowly.
As he's probably going to be late in on the braking. Rackler, a tiny bit of a cheeky lock-up there. Ties needs to do a brilliant sector 3 here. Can Ties pull out the bag? This is where champions are made. Is he going to break under the pressure? As Rackler has a bit of a traction issue there. Ties, is he going to perform? Now he needs to be cautious. Here's Rackler. What's happened to Rackler?
Oh, he's slow. What?
I think this is good from Rackler because I think he wants the DRS in the detection zone for the last lap.
But
Rackler has got the DRS now. Because look, Ties has no DRS. This is brilliant from Rackler if it works off. If this works out for Rackler, this is probably the best thing that Rackler's ever done in this race. Now, can Ties defend, or can Rackler, and his perfect strategy? This is a good strategy because we knew that Ties was guaranteed to get Rackler. As Rackler gets a 3-second time penalty, that might be
there
it.
There we go. See,
that might be it. Ties has got to keep it now. If Ties doesn't get a penalty here, he's won. As there's a yellow flag. I don't know who that was. I think it was Dittis Luke. Yeah, Dittis Luke for his another spin. Thank you, Bulwood, for the commentator's curse. As Rackler going into the DRS zone now. I think this is all it. I think Rackler knows, but he might as well try, get that pride and finish on track as he has DRS activated, low on fuel, no ERS. And it looks like Ties has no ERS either. He's going to go on the outside, late on the braking. Is Ties going to defend him? Rackler going wide. Ties not giving him much room. And Rackler's hit Ties.
Oh my!
But Ties has still kept the position.
Oh
Look at this from Ties. What defending from Ties here? Rackler trying to play it a tiny bit dirty. I don't know if that was dirty air or his frustration of getting that 3-second time penalty. But Rackler getting the better exit.
Oh, he's still
going down the
for
inside.
It.
Oh,
they crashed.
This is dirty from Rackler. And Ties still keeping it. And Ties is your Russian Grand Prix winner with Rackler second. I don't know what Rackler was thinking there.
Yeah.
But that was dirty from Rackler. As Macho third, but he has got a 17-second time penalty. So can anyone do this? We know Edzax is going to go third. So Edzax gets the podium. What a race from him. Bit under the radar, but he's managed to get the podium. Michelle fourth. Is Pace going to jump in? Pace fifth. Is Michael F1? I don't think he is going to jump him. Michael F1 doesn't jump him, so Macho's gone from third all the way to sixth. Pace getting those championship points. Ties keeping the championship alive. Rackler went for the strategy, but he bottled it on the exceeding track limits and nearly took Ties out. Is that going to be put into the steward's office? I don't know what Rackler was thinking there, but what a race in those last few laps. Probably the most entertaining we've got in the last few races. Would you agree, Bulwood?
Yeah, spectacular stuff. And Pace, you know, he was on those soft tyres and he didn't get fastest lap. That went to Michael F1. So Pace gets 10, Ties gets 25 points. So that's a loss of 15 for Pace.
I don't know if you've realised, but one Ferrari might have DNF'd, but the other Ferrari picked up a point. What crucial points for the constructors, as though Stephen finishes 10th for that 1 point. Now while you run down the grid, I'm going to go set the interviews.
Okay, and there we go. Michelle Van Dongen with the fastest lap of the race. So there we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a dance. But there we go. He's walking like a race winner. Once again. And there we go. Ties wins the race. So let's have a look at the race results. So Ties wins. Rackler second, Edzax third, Michelle Van Dongen fourth, Pace fifth, Macho sixth, Michael F1 seventh, Scar eighth, Cassidy ninth, O Steven 10th, JB 11th, Matey Boy 12th, MCFC 13th, Dittis Luke 14th, F1 Spider 15th, Paws got Balls 16th, Bunty Extreme Race to Your Death and Teok DNF'd. And we have, how many people were lapped in this? 3 people a lap. Dittis Luke, F1 Spider, Paul Scott Balls, and like I said, Michael F1 with the fastest lap of the race. So there we go. Right. Now it's time for the interviews. That is correct. And Matty, welcome. And I know, but the stream took too long to process, so I might have to do it tomorrow. I don't know why it's taking so long, but yeah, the other stream's still processing. But anyway, what's not processing now is the interviews. So let's go and do the interviews. Joe, what's my PSN? Right. Interviews, let's go. Ties, congratulations. You've done it. But it wasn't a simple, straightforward race. Talk about the start, lap 1, especially with T-Hawk, and also at the end, that was very interesting to watch.
Yeah, quali got pole, didn't go perfect, but race start was, yeah, not too great. T-Hawk had me there and we had a bit of a battle, but then we came together and I think on the second straight. And then afterwards, the corner after where you go a bit uphill, I braked really late and I felt a hit, so I think he just understeered into me, but I don't know what happened there, but sorry to him. Because, yeah, of course with the championship and everything, it's really annoying for him. But then I picked up light green damage, I think, but held on the whole race. Was quite bad on the sauce. But then Reckler came through on the mediums. I went for the first I did the undercut, then he overtook me back, but he overtook me off track. So yeah, I was catching him, but I made a mistake. I think lap 25. I almost went into the pit wall, and then yeah, just caught him on the last lap, and then I think the second straight, you know what happened. He tried to go for the accident because he couldn't win just on normal driving. So yeah, but won the race anyway.
Yeah, and well, I mean, well done on that. You are definitely the deserved winner. But yeah, so next race is Japan. Now the championship's closed up a little bit, you know, by 15 points. So talk us through this now. What do you think you can achieve in Suzuka?
Yeah, Suzuka fun track of course, but it's hard to say really. I don't know, I will see everything what happens, but Pace is so consistent even with, I know what happened to him, but even with the contact he still manages to pick up a P5, so I think the championship is for him really, but I'll try to give him my best of course for Japan and all the other races, so hopefully we can get the championship back.
Good stuff. Well, yeah, congratulations on the victory, and yeah, your first one since when? When was your last win?
I don't know, I think Britain, my wheel disconnected, and then the race before Britain.
France? Austria?
I won both of them, but I don't know which one was first, so yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, anyway, congratulations and all the best for next week's race.
Yes, thank you. Cheers, thanks for commentating, guys.
You're welcome.
Next, Pace.
Next is our championship leader with a very controversial, interesting start to the race. Talk us through what happened with T-Hawk. Did you just run into spinning Ferrari, or what happened there?
Yeah, I got a really good getaway off the line, but I had nowhere to go. I got a better start than I think the top 3, so I was kind of fuming. And then virtual safety car early on, and then yeah, T-Hawk, I don't know what happened up front because I was too busy focusing on what happened to Cassidy, so I didn't know what happened there either. So we made contact, and then yeah, the T-Hawk just spun, and then he just didn't ghost at all. So I hit into him, and then I lost half my wing. So yeah, from there it was just keep up the lap times, you know, and just try get some points. And luckily I literally only got one penalty on like the last lap, so penalties helped me out, and yeah, I finished 5th, but it was a pretty boring race for me. I think I had the pace today to a challenge for a win at least. So yeah, it's unfortunate, really.
Yeah, but you know, 10 points. That's still good for you and your championship, despite what happened today, of course. But next up is Suzuka, Japan. So do you think you can get back on the podium and maybe even win the race next week?
Yeah, I haven't got a podium in like 2 races, so I kind of need a podium soon. So I'll be aiming for a podium at least next race. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, because turn one's also a bit sketchy, so hope to stay in contact with him.
All right. Well, yeah. Well done on your recovery drive today, and all the best for the next race in Japan. And next up,
Next is Michael F1.
Michael F1.
Hello.
Hello, hello. So, qualifying was a bit of a disaster, but the race was a little bit better. You made a good recovery today, I think. So, talk us through your race.
I just didn't get the right setup end of really. Just couldn't really get the car settled at the start. It was pretty much like a dog at the beginning. But the position I was in after the software on his pit, I decided to stay out for much longer, just praying for a safety car just to improve my position. Unfortunately that didn't happen, but came home 6th or 7th, I believe, with the fastest lap. That's all the best I can do, really.
Yeah, of course, but yeah, I mean, qualifying, it's just the qualifying really that you really seem to it costs you the race results and all sorts of things. So do you think maybe for Japan, because it's very difficult to overtake there, of course, would you want to try and improve on that and try and, put yourself in a better position for the race? And also, do you like the track as well?
I do like the track, but the last 2 seasons it hasn't really gone well for me. Like my first season I was out on lap 5, and on my last season it just, every time I just clipped a curb or just touch a gravel, the car just spins. So yeah, I'm not really looking forward to it, but it'd probably be the same result for the leaders anyway. So
Yeah.
but I'm just looking forward to the new season. Hopefully there'll be more tie with other people in it, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Indeed. Well, yeah, well done anyway on your good recovery drive today, and yeah, all the best for the next race in Suzuka. And next is...
Oh, Stephen.
Oh, Stephen. Oh, Stephen. Is he here?
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I
So,
had my mic muted.
were you on normal controls again?
Yep.
Fantastic. Yeah, no points today, I think, but you
1
know.
point today. 10.
Oh. Okay, I missed that.
I got JB on penalties.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Yeah, but yeah, congratulations. Talk us through the race and how it went for you.
I just tried to get out of everyone's way and knock out penalties and hope for a safety car at the end, but it never happened as usual. So yeah, it was unlucky for T-Hawk in the first lap or so. I don't know what happened, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Bad day for Ferrari today, really, but I'm happy that I got my first point in FRL using my controller. Well, the new
Yeah.
controls anyway. So that's a positive from last week where I just missed out on 11th.
Yeah, of course, and we saw you in some amazing positions, but of course people pitted and you went on the alternate strategy.
Yeah. I just knew the alternate strategy works for me better around here. In case there is a late safety car, then I can just go past everyone in the pit, but it obviously didn't work out today, unfortunately. So, yeah.
Yeah, and next race, Japan Suzuka. Of course, last season you were 3/10 off winning the race.
Yep.
Sorry to remind you about that, but you know it's shown that you can achieve really good things in Japan. Do you think you can try and do better than the race today?
Hopefully. Hopefully there's a late safety car like last season which helped me out, but top 10 again, and hopefully try and keep out of trouble.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for racing today, and all the best for the next race in Japan.
Yep.
And last,
Oh, T-Hawk. Hello.
Steve
And
Hawker here.
yeah, he's in the party.
Alright. Didn't even know.
has he still got his helmet on? I think he does.
He doesn't want to talk.
Okay, well. Anyway, I'll end things here, so... yeah, tomorrow's race, of course. 7 PM. UK time. With a professional stream.
Hopefully.
So... yeah, and I'll be racing too, so that'll be great. And yeah, so next week we're off to Japan, of course, same time as always, 7 PM once again on Mondays. So yeah, and thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for those who race. Thanks to T-Hawk, not to T-Hawk, to Duze for commentating with me.
My pleasure.
And on that note, I think it is time to end. So thank you for watching, and until next time, which shall be tomorrow. So thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye. Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill.